Hungry, fella?
That ought to hold you for a while.
So he too can forage. And that's just what they are called, a mob.
Get the hell out of here!
You may scream. There is no shame.
First time ever of America.
I am so sorry!
Hello, how is everyone? It's good to be here. Monday. Did I miss anything over the weekend? Did anything happen? Here. Monday. Did I miss anything over? Alright, we've got sound. I'm still not 100% sure about that sound thing, but we've got our coffee. I'm 100% sure of that. And 100% sure that we're live now. So, yeah. Did everyone have a good weekend? Weather report here. It's overcast, a lot of cloud, few raindrops, cold, windy. Very much different to the last live stream that I'd done. It was nice, sun was shining, birds were chirping. Now we've got a few things that we need to talk about here today. Cats hanging off stadiums. What the hell was going on with that? Cat just sitting back wanting to get a hot dog and a drink and watch his favourite football team, and before you know it, you're hanging off the side of the stadium fearing for your life. So we'll have a look at that. KTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, as you can see in the heading. That's I said last stream I was excited for it. What is it, a 20-year-old video game getting remastered, and the wokeness is starting to sort of seep in. And I said on that last live stream is that if any wokeness seems to be spreading into this property, that it's going to get picked up on. And there's going to be a lot of talk about it. Now, I don't know if Disney wants that talk, wants that wants that sort of publicity. It's free publicity, I suppose. Any publicity is good publicity sometimes, but not when it comes to the woke world. Go woke, go broke, as they say. So we'll have a little look at that. I haven't looked at many articles about it. I just see it flickering past on Twitter. A couple of people commenting on it. There's a writer or something that's come into the equation to write it. I don't understand that, because it's a gaming property that's going to be remastered, isn't it? It hasn't the whole storyline and all the plot points already been told. Why do you need to rewrite it? And if you're rewriting it for the modern era, that's got a lot of slap on it. A lot. So the original fans that like the video game are probably not going to be too excited to hear that, but all the woke crowd of today are going to be cheering and yelling from the rooftops how brave and stunning it is. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. I'm going to drink my coffee, as I do, we're going to have a look at Twitter. I'm going to check Twitter out, see how I'm tracking over there. And why don't we do that now? Why don't we go over to TwitTwat and have a look? Because I got a exciting announcement. Exciting announcement. So let's go there now, shall we? So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, and I bet you haven't, not unless you're the one person who has, follow me. Come over, follow me, say hello. I'll say hello back. We're not going to agree on everything, but we can still be friends. So I got one follower. One lucky follower, so we want more. I need a few more ones on the end of that one. Or zeros. Or threes, or nines, or whatever. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. Let's have a look. What have I been posting? Mission Impossible 7. The filming has been a wrap. Tom Cruise is a great entertainer. That's one thing about the man that you can appreciate and admire. Knights. I just shared one of my live streams. That was the Knights of the Old Republic that I touched on before, that I was excited for, and we had a look at the trailer. What is it? Revan's there, Kador. And that's me cooking a barbie the other night. So, look, I don't Twitter that much. I don't twat that much. I need friends. I need friends to communicate with. But let's go over to here to go home. Let's go to the home page and we'll have a look at a few things. Oh, space porn, look at that. We've got to get our daily dose of this. What is that? She2126, the star funnel in Lacrida. Lacrida, that look at that. That looks nice. Look at all those galaxies, man. It's very hard to believe that we could be the only species out there, let alone intelligent life forms that can be out there. The only thing that questions me about that is that the fact that if there is intelligent life out there, and we've been around for what, 1 billion years, 500 million years or whatever, that there would be some species out there flying around in rocket ships or doing something, let alone just creatures walking around on planets. Which I think that I could agree, I could admit to myself that, yeah, there is life forms out there. Intelligent life forms that can create rocket ships and start blasting into space and exploring. I don't know, but it's not a far stretch. It's not a far stretch at all. What have we got here? Cringeworthy times when people got called out for their lies. Oh, that's another one of those sort of, flick through the picture things. We're not going to do that now. I might do it at the end of the video. Anything funny, good, interesting on TwitTwat today? Happy Sith Sunday. Is it every Sunday now? Well, I'm a Sith. I'd prefer myself as a Sith more than a Jedi. congratulations to the creative team behind WandaVision on their Emmy win. It wins an Emmy. Who's judging that? Is that the populace who judges that, or is it just a panel of people? What did they win it for? The creative team to win Emmy. What's the Emmy for? The creativity of the show. Outstanding original music. Well, it wouldn't have won it for storyline. But that's good. Congratulations to Wanda and her vision. Take Back the City. A bit of Spider-Man action there. Spider-Man 9. What else we got? What else? Mandalorian on their Emmy win. The Mandalorian win Emmys as well. Outstanding sound mixing. Sound mixing. It was, yeah, I can see that. Did they win more? Outstanding prosthetics makeup. Prosthetics in the makeup department. Well, they had some decent looking characters that were there that didn't have too many flaws. So yeah, that I could see that. Well done. How many did they win? Cinematography for a single camera series. See, Disney's winning all of these. Do you reckon they didn't just sort of put their hands in their pockets and just go, judges, eh? How about a good word? How about you look after us? No? Okay. How about you look after... Just see if I'm still on the air. How about you look after... I don't know. Disney's a big company. They might shut me down. I'm just a small YouTuber. Alright. What else we got? Geez, they won more, did they? Congratulations. There's 3 there. There's another 4 here. Outstanding stunt performance. Outstanding stunt coordination. Outstanding special effects in a season or a movie. Man, they ripped it up. They got outstanding everything except for storyline. That might happen in season 3. Shang-Chi, what's that doing now? No, not really hearing too much about that. Last week it was everything was about Shang-Chi, but over the weekend I haven't heard stuff all. More ancient Sith are on their way to canon. Or that one. I want to see him. What's his name again? Nihilius. He looks nasty. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of that humanized species in Aliens Covenant at the start, where he drinks that little bit of black moving fungal stuff and he dissipates into the water. That's who that reminds me of. This looks voodoo-ish, doesn't it? Yeah. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Is this? What Siths is this? He don't look well, whoever he is. And this one, very mysterious, out of a game, an old style game. So I haven't seen that one. Don't know too much about her. Oh, wait a minute, that was a breaking. That was a breaking. Where was that breaking? What is this? We'll have a look at this, shall we?
I hate when people underestimate my fastness. I'm fast. I'm so fast, you couldn't even comprehend how fast I am.
God damn it! What is your problem? You're gonna ruin my fucking fan?
I hate when people underestimate
Poor
my
parents
fastness.
of today.
I'm fast. I'm so fast, you couldn't
Just
even
all their
comprehend how
kids
fast
trying
I
to
am.
better their stupidity up against
God
the
damn
next
it!
person.
What is your problem? You're gonna ruin my fucking fan?
I hate when people...
I must say it's entertaining. Now, what did I see before that Marvel? Was it in this one? It might have been this one. Something about a trailer. Had Jeremy Renner at the front. Oh, I'm not going to see it now, am I? It's not going to be there now, is it? I missed it. MCU Direct. I reckon that's where it come from. We'll just tap on this and we'll look. Oh, here we go. Breaking. The first trailer for the Hawkeye Disney Plus series will be released tomorrow. So that's coming out tomorrow. The Hawkeye. That'll be interesting. I don't know what sort of angle they'll take with it. I like Hawkeye, but as a real superhero with superpowers, he hasn't got any. He's just fast, quick, and good with a bow and arrow. So, are they going to go down the vigilante sort of route? Is he going to be working with the police to fight crime? Don't know. But he hasn't really got any power. Like he's the same as the Falcon or Black Widow. Like even Ant-Man, like he's got a suit that has powers. Alright, we'll stop having a look at that for a while. We'll head over and we'll have a look at this wokeness. This wokeness that's coming, that's oozing, starting to ooze out of the old Republic. Star Wars still woke with Knights of the Old Republic remake. Now, what is going on here? They've got 39 comments. It was posted a few days ago, 3 days ago. So people are commenting. Usually, if there's a lot of comments on an article, it's either good or bad. It's never sort of in between, isn't it? It's either people love it or people hate it. Disney Star Wars looks to continue with its woke approach to the material with the remake of the popular Knights of the Old Republic video game, which follows the release of the new trilogy, which tanked the franchise and saw merchandise sales crash, as well as the firing of Gina Carano from The Mandalorian. Which follows the release of the new trilogy. Yeah. Where did that trilogy go to? Where is it? It wasn't Ryan Johnson and Benioff and Wise, and there was trilogies going to be shooting everywhere, and now there's nothing. There's just TV series. So Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic writer attacks fans. Now, we've seen this before, haven't we? We've only got the teaser trailer out. It's only just that they've just put out a little teaser for everyone to get excited about, and it started already. Twitter user Data Racer points out that the Knights of the Old Republic video game remake is being written by Sam Maggs, who apparently isn't a big fan of the original game, as tweets unearthed reveal Maggs stating it's not a favourite. It's not a favourite. Sounds familiar, He-Man fans. Yeah. Well, we all know about, what's his name, Kevin Smith, coming out on an interview saying, yeah, nah, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'll take it over and call it my own and make my own series with it. Which is bizarre. So this is Sam Maggs. So she's obviously been hired to write for it. Now, why they need a writer for something that they're just going to transform to a modern game? Yeah, you can change elements to it, I suppose, to sort of refresh it. Additional tweets. So, isn't KOTOR your favourite? That someone's asking her. No. You'd think that they would get writers in that would give you more of a dialogue when it comes to the properties that they're writing for. Like if someone goes, you've come in and you've done a Sonic the Hedgehog, you do it writing for a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and someone goes, oh, well, what do you think of the games? And the person writing it goes, oh, no, I never played them. It's like, why hire them in the first place? Don't you got to have some sort of knowledge of the property before you try and write for it? And fans are going to pick up on that stuff, no doubt. Additional tweets from the writer shows Sam Maggs attacking fans over Star Wars: The Last Jedi and Rey. So she was simping for The Last Jedi, was she back in the day? If you want to hate Rey, at least be honest about it. You hate that she's a Mary Sue because she's a woman. See, don't these arguments fall on deaf ears? It's just, where's the dialogue to confirm any of that? It's cool, just be real about it. The Last Jedi men screw literally everything up. Every time, states another tweet. The Last Jedi... Oh, men screw literally everything up. Every time. Every time. Like... The Last Jedi. Please listen to the powerful queer women for once in your ding-dang life. What? Now here we go. Data Racer. This is on Twitter, isn't it? Let's go over to Twitter, Data Racer. So, is there anything else we need to read from this article? Star of the Knights Republic for a modern audience means woke, politically correct approach. Yeah, see, that's not going to wash. Fans of the Knights of the Old Republic aren't going to sit back and just welcome in woke nonsense. You can see that a mile away. And no matter how often you attack the fans for not wanting to wreck something they love, you're not going to change their mind. So what are we after? Data Racer. Now on my other account I was following Data Racer, but not this one yet, because I find Data Racer's stuff that he puts out very knowledgeable, and it gives you a different perspective and a good insight into the people that are writing these properties and are in control of our entertainment. What post was it? Wait a minute. Here we go. What post? Where are we looking? September 10. September 10. Is that it? BioWare has hired Sam Maggs to rewrite Knights of the Old Republic. Maggs is an SJW activist that hates male Star Wars fans and constantly mocks the fan base. Well, there's no point beating around the bush. Die mad about. Telling them to die mad about. She was asked about her favourite Star Wars game in 2012 and said, not KOTOR. And she's running and writing the property. That, I don't know, it just blows you up. So this is her here. I write games, books and comics. Knights of the Old Republic remake, Call of Duty, Vanguard, Critical Role, Origins, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Like, there's big properties there, isn't it? Call of Duty. After all these years, I finally get to make a BioWare game. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would like to make a BioWare game. Isn't KOTOR your favourite? No. There's more. So this is the good thing about Data Racer, is that, you know, you can just block out of all the noise of the reporters and the writers, and just get to the brass tacks of everything. And these are text messages straight from the writer herself. So, and then you can make up your own mind. That's how it should be. If you want to hate, yeah, right. So I read this before. This was what was on the article. She's a Mary Sue because she's a woman. I hate that. I hate people that start argument, like, to try and finish arguments in this way. Like, men screw literally everything up. Literally. What haven't I read? Hell yeah, The Last Jedi is still amazing. Fucking right me. Well, it's not. I wouldn't even put amazing and The Last Jedi in the same sentence, not unless it was amazingly bad. Snotty, angry baby boy. Ray hardly needed any training at all. Me, strong in the Force. Do you not remember that Anakin was auto-born strongest Jedi because of an arbitrary and intensely stupid high metachlorium count? Like, she doesn't get it. Like, it needed... We had 3 movies of Rey doing everything right, being all powerful, you know, stumbling on the knife of which is gonna take her straight to where she needs to go on the Death Star pieces on Endor. What do you say to people like this? Like, how can you have a logical explanation or a logical discussion to people who talk like this? Because all they're going to do is you're a snotty, angry baby boy. Let's talk about Rey's development. As soon as you hit her with a simple fact of like, can you please explain this? Out come the expletives. And none of the Star Wars toys or clothes at the Disney store are separated by genders. Why? What is she reaching for there? Is that her, is it? Die mad about it. Thank you for the stuff. Star Wars is for everyone. Like, it's always been for everyone. And people that think that it wasn't made for everyone is, once again, you can't have a logical conversation with people like this, because if you say, oh no, Star Wars was always for everyone, and then they start, you know, thinking and saying non-rational things to back up their arguments or their activism. So I reckon this was the whole plan with Disney when they created the sequel trilogy. It's not unifying everyone, it's dividing. Like, why would you create a whole culture around this inclusion when it was the underlining message through Star Wars was that you didn't have to talk about it as being, it has to be inclusive to everyone. Normal thinking, logical human beings seen it that way anyway. No one had to say it. Laugh. Are Bros really mad? Bruzzers really mad that Rey is a Mary Sue? No. People are mad because it was just a bullshit story that no one can comprehend the nonsense that was in it. That's all. So yeah, Data Racer is in the house. I'm going to give him a follow for sure. Or her. Him or her. Or the team. One or the other. But yeah, he's got some good stuff here. And once again, if you're not interested in the angle that someone is taking an article or a page or a subscription or anything like that, you can see the post for what it is and see the actual real replies. You can see the real replies from someone. So, and then you can make up your own decision on what you're seeing, which is the reality reaction to whatever the article is. What the hell? Look at that. Oh, is this the MTV Awards? VMA Awards. What's this about? Let's have a look at this.
Alicia Keys, Travis Barker, Machine Gun Kelly, Sway Lee, Chloe, Busta Rhymes.
Don't know what's going on there. And quite frankly, I don't care. So how long have we been going for? Oh, not even half an hour. So yeah, that's what I think about that, guys. It's like, why do Disney and big companies want to directly bring these people like Sam Maggs into the fold with a history of, you know, of stirring the pot? Just doesn't make any sense. What are they expecting to get from it? A few extra clicks on Twitter to split the fan base up so no one ends up enjoying what they're doing? See, the disdain these... This is Data Raider. The disdain these people have for Star Wars fans and even geek culture is generally is truly astonishing. I have to agree. Like, if someone goes, like, they've grown up with this character that they've loved, and then all of a sudden they're bringing that character to the big screen. Like, say Luke Skywalker, for example. He comes out of the Return of the Jedi. He defeats the Emperor. He sets his father free. Him and his rebellion take control of the galaxy again. He's a savior and a hero. And then we track on to Disney Star Wars, where the first time we see him, he's a bum on an island wanting to die, sucking on alien titty milk. And if you're a fan of Luke Skywalker and you come up and go, look, I've got some, you know, queries about why. How did he, with no explanation of why he ended up there, what's he doing, why did he want the Jedi to end, why did he want to die, why didn't he just kill him, knock himself off? The most hopeful Jedi in all the galaxy just abandons his family, his sister Leia, his mates Han Solo, and just sits back and just waits for them to all die. Well, not Princess Leia, of course, but Han Solo, his best mate. And you've got some queries and questions about that, and then after that you just get shot down as a man baby hate boy sitting in a basement. Like, how does that argument stack up? Why would you say something like that? And they're getting these people to come in and write for these properties, and fans are they've got questions and queries. What are they going to do to the next character? And it's all justified. it's justified that people have got questions and they want to know how they're going to treat these properties. Because there's history now of just disdain for the legacy and the mythos of entertainment that was, you know, universally loved from decades ago. And to say they're going to want to bring it into the new era for a new generation of fans is nonsense. I am associate editor at the Mary Sue. Oh, well, that explains everything. They're all in it together. I wrote a book about women in geek culture. She's an angleist. She knows how to spark conversation. She knows how to rub people the wrong way to get attention to what she's doing. They're getting like she's allowing trolls. She's promoting trolls and finds it funny. It's only because she's got control of the property, that's all. What about when it swings around the other way and she finds herself on the outer? Then trolls will be the biggest and nastiest thing in the world that is harming the internet. So yeah, we can probably leave it at that, I think, for now. Concerns for the Knights of the Old Republic, isn't there? What is going to happen in the future? Time will tell, but the trailer just came out a couple of days ago and this is all starting up. This is all starting to gain momentum. Bringing writers in that trash fans, bringing writers in that have no idea of who they're writing for. It's like when Kathleen Kennedy appointed, what was her name? Leslie Headland. And what is she doing? She's doing what is she doing? Leslie Headland, Acolyte, that's it. Leslie Headland is writing for Disney Star Wars The Acolyte. And she was asked what property, what movie of Star Wars do you like? And she said, all of them. That gives you some idea of the direction that she's going to go on in writing it. She has no clue. Like, is it the old Republic style? Is it the Luke Skywalker saga? Is it more of the sequel trilogy? Or is it more of the Mandalorian? Or what? So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this now. No doubt Data Racer is going to have his finger on the pulse when it comes to this. Head over to Twitter and give him a like. Follow him, because you get your information where you can block out the noise surrounding it and you can virtually just focus on the key elements of what these people are saying coming out of their own mouths. And then you can make your own decision. Yeah, is there anything else in here I need to touch on? You know probably where I stand with it. I fear for this Knights of the Old Republic when I start seeing reports about this. People coming into the fold just not appreciating the angle that fans, the concerns of the fans. That's what it comes down to. Fans have got concerns. They want questions answered, and you know they just turn out to be man-hating, man-baby hating basement dwellers. Oh, here we go. Cobra Kai. Oh, she's not in that, is she? I suggest Sam Maggs reads the piece at THR by the creator behind the popular Cobra Kai series on Netflix about how to deal with original IPs and fans. Bang. We'll end it on that. We'll end it right there on that. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so let's have a little bit more of a look at Twit-Twat. Let's have a look at a bit more Twitter-Twatter. Just found out it's Monday tomorrow. Is Jamie Foxx coming back into the new Spider-Man movie as Electro? He drops the F-bomb. What is going on here? Let's have a look at this. Libs of TikTok. Oh, is this 2 minutes? Graphic language. Oh no. Am I going to get pinned for this? Oh, maybe I won't. No, we won't. We won't have a look at that. We won't have a look at that. A teacher in somewhere tells his students that Trump is extremely racist, and when he sees a Trump sign in front of the house, he immediately thinks that they're racist. That's how narrow-minded the world is nowadays, isn't it? Like, you can just have an opinion on something, and then you've just been labelled all this stuff. And it's... I don't know. I suppose it comes with the internet and opinions. Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got one. The first trailer for... yeah, we know that. Tomorrow it drops. Oh, Robot Head. I like him. We'll follow him. He's pretty cool. Look at that. Call of Duty players talking shit on Vanguard. Making sure the point gets across. That's funny, because it's true. Meeting Hayden Christensen. Oh, look, they've got a bloody glass thing there. No shaking of hands. What's this? Clownfish TV. Indiana Jones replaced with a woman in Indiana Jones 5. No. No. Are they going to take the mantle off of Indiana Jones in his final film? Oh no. Do I want to watch this?
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we have a new rumor regarding...
Mandates.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is a rumor.
Wait a minute. We're dealing with rumours, but what article is it from? Can't see. We won't look at all that video. Goes for 20 minutes. Maybe I can find it. Maybe I can find an article. Here we go. Here's some Phoebe Waller-Bridge to replace Harrison Ford as female Indiana Jones. Isn't she the one that stuffed up Solo, a Star Wars story, with that L369 robot impersonation? She's another one that you sort of look at and go, oh, righto. Obviously she's done well. Didn't she come out with a series, a chart-topping series like Fleabag? But you put that up against a property like Star Wars, and she got interviewed for that role, and they said, would you like to play a droid? And she goes, a droid? What's a droid? She had to Google up what a droid is. But she got the part anyway. This is not good. Future installments of the series of Indiana Jones with Waller-Bridge at the helm. Count me out. Count me out. Phoebe is being tipped to replace Ford. These are all rumours, I take it. All rumours. As a female version of the fictional professor in archaeology in the adventure movie franchise. This could be just all clickbait though, surely, but it wouldn't put it past me. It wouldn't put it past me that that they'll try and do something like this. Not only for the fact that it's implementing a female lead in a beloved franchise, like a massive franchise, but just the fact too that it'll keep the franchise going after Harrison Ford. That they'll have more opportunities to branch the franchise forward more with a TV series or more movies. But just to outright replace Harrison Ford with a woman, plus being Phoebe Waller-Bridge. It just smacks of everything they're doing in entertainment nowadays. It's just swapping and changing and redirecting and virtue signalling to the rooftops. So as it's a rumour, it would not surprise me in the least if they done it. Visions is out soon. Megan Fox, what was she? Megan Fox is, I think she's going to be in the next Expendables movie with Sylvester Stallone. There's Jupiter. Look at that. Imagine being on that planet. So how long have we been going for now? We'll be getting around an hour now. 40 minutes. So what we can look at now is this cat. Let's have a look at this cat. Falling cat saved by Miami fans with American flag at Hot Rock Stadium. Hard Rock Stadium. Check this out, man. I seen this on the news last night. Poor cat. Video shows Florida football fans used a US flag to rescue a cat that fell from upper deck. We don't really need to see the article on this. Let's get into the video. Look at the cat there. Poor cat. Look at that. He just sort of slipped in between the fabric there and just dropped down. What's this guy? Reach for him. Oh, 2 security guards there doing absolutely nothing. Listen to the flag is listen to the crowd going on.
Was hanging from the upper deck by his claws.
The poor cat sitting there going, what the hell is going on? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Look at the cat at the end. Oh, you'd be shitting your dads, wouldn't you? Do something! All these people up there, they aren't doing anything! Look! Look at these people here! Like, look, they're telling it to... Well, just walk over that way.
The flag is closed and it's
Look at the cat right here. Look at the cat right there.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this person here goes to grab the cat out of his hands. Just leave the bloody cat alone. So this guy pulls it up, and this guy in the green tries to wrestle the cat out of his hands. What? Hasn't the cat been through like too much drama already? He wanted the glory moment. That's what he wanted.
Oh my goodness, the cat was hanging from the upper deck by his claws.
What happened right at the end there? Did the cat get grabbed, snatched again by this guy in the red? Yeah, so a happy ending for the cat, that's for sure. Lucky thing. Man. Poor cat. We'll probably never go back to the footy stadium again, not when there's that many people there anyway. Here's the full video where this teacher goes on for 4-minute rant against... I wonder if she done a 4-minute rant on Joe Biden and the way that he mistreated the evacuation of Afghanistan and those 13 soldiers that died from that terrorist attack. I wonder if I wonder if there's any ranting about that. Dolly Parton won her very first Emmy tonight. What has she done? Dolly Parton's Christmas on the Square was named Outstanding Television Movie. I haven't seen that. That's on Netflix, I take it. Who is that? Is she in the Hawkeye movie season? Oh no, is that Sister Hawkeye? Look at her little fluffy pink things to hold her arrows in. For Jeremy Renner's sake, I hope they do an outstanding job with Hawkeye, because they absolutely minced Loki for Hiddleston. Your Loki got your own TV series and they just butchered it and made Henderson look like a joke. It's just my opinion. What else we got here? Oh, we've seen all this. So let's have a look at old George Lucas.
Now, in this episode, without quite being Michael Moore, it is very political. There are references to have we become what we feared. There are references to the State of the Republic. How intentional was that for you?
Well, the story, the political backstory was written 30 years ago. It was written during the Vietnam War and in the Richard Nixon era. I didn't want to do a movie about how people take over democracy. I wanted to figure out how democracies give themselves over to tyrants. And, like after the Roman Senate killed Caesar, why did they turn the whole thing over to his nephew? Here's an interesting thing about democracy is if you don't treat it well, if you don't do your job, especially if you're a representative in the Senate or the Parliament or whatever, the whole thing can go awry, because if you're always bickering and not agreeing on things and doing the people's work who elected you, a tyrant will come in and take over and do it for you, because the people want to get the job done. And they will tend to go where the person that's got the most leadership is.
Pretty deep, George. This is a fun YouTube channel where we don't delve into the serious political side of things, do we?
American politics has always been behind these films. People have read in from the very beginning. They read in the relationship between...
Stop it. Good morning. What is this? Death Stranding. He looks like Ned Stark. Ned Stark. That's who he is, a young Ned Stark. Happy National Video Game Day. What is this? What is that? A helmet? What does that do? Is that your new virtual helmet you put on and you can get a 360 view of the gameplay and submerge yourself into the game? Wow. That would be very cool. Very cool. Back in action, a bit more There's a lot of Spider-Man posts on Twitter, I find. Heap of them. A lot of people interested in Spider-Man. That's like with movies and these Disney movie TV series. When they get building up to getting released, there's a build-up and there's a lot of trending and a lot of commenting on these properties. But as soon as they released, it's like they just pitter off. Like, who talks about Loki? Who's commenting about Loki? Let's do a little experiment here. This could trip me up, but hashtag Loki. So we'll go to the latest. So who's hashtagging about Loki? Well, this is in Chinese. So, well, 18 minutes ago. Not much there. How long ago was that? And what is it about? It's got nothing to do with Loki. Here we go. This one's got Loki and Thor in it. That's 19 minutes ago. So people are hashtagging, but there's no real commentary on the series or spark about the the season 2 coming up. So yeah, like I said at the start, like the build up to these Marvel TV series is, you get it as you would expect. There's some talks, some posts and hashtags, but as soon as they've come and gone, they disappear. No one talks about them anymore. And that just speaks to the longevity of these storytellers telling these stories, is that they can only get the momentum from the build-up to what people haven't seen yet. But when they've seen it, it's like it just... all the conversation and the hype disappears. Jeremy Renner. Oh, geez, I hope they look after him. I hope they do him proud with his TV series, because they absolutely shagged it for Hiddleston, Tom Hiddleston, in Loki. He was an absolute joke. What is this one? Today I shall do my best to explain the apparent plot hole in Zack Snyder's Justice League. How did Darkseid forget which world the anti-life equation was on? Yeah, I don't know much about that. There's a lot more people out there with a lot more knowledge about the inner details of different properties. Oh, what's this one? I love the original advanced suit. Obviously, it's my favourite Spidey suit, but the 2.0 version is even better, in my opinion. What do you think? I like it. I must admit I like it, but I'd probably like it a lot more if it was a smaller Spidey. Like if it was like the old Spidey with maybe a bit longer legs. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Won't let me. This one here. Yeah, that Spidey there, a bit smaller Spidey on the chest, but that overall look and the colours look killer, look great. Three months and 5 days left for the biggest CBM ever. This movie is going to shatter all the records. Yeah, it will. I reckon it will. I reckon it'll do extremely well because the expectations of all the Spider-Mans coming back, the unknown about the villains, is Electro coming back. We know that the Green Goblin's coming back, and Green Guy, and that other guy with the tentacles on his back, he's coming back. So there's going to be big expectations about this movie. So yeah, this one's going to be a big one. And there's going to be no woke nonsense in there, I wouldn't think. Alright, what's the time? I might end this live stream now. Go and have myself some lunch. Yeah, we've been going for over an hour. Started off slow, but the time sort of kicked on and went a bit faster at the end. So yeah, I'm going to end this now, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Like this video. Comment down below. Say hello. Subscribe if you want to. Hit that subscribe button. Head over to my Twitter feed and follow me on Twitter. Follow me over here on Twitter. Come and say hello, and I'll be sure to say hello back. And yeah, we can keep up with the entertainment and have a look at things that are going on in the world. Oh, I might have another Fritz toasted Sanger. Yeah, but until the next video, everyone take care, be well, look after yourselves, and bye for now. Bye.